Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and Shadowman, issue number 6. I tell you, for a comic book with such a slow pace, there is a lot of action in here. So let's get down to who did this so that we can talk about it. We got writer Andy Diggle, art Renato Guedes, and letterer Simon Boland. Man, one person did all the art in this. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. So basically, some girl shows up from the Ninjak comic books, I'd imagine. She's related to Ninjak and his work and all that good stuff there. And I dropped that comic book because there was too much going on where it was too steeped in its own mythology and I couldn't follow it. So I wouldn't be able to actually do the comic book justice. Because I just don't know enough about the lore. Hopefully that doesn't happen with this comic book, because that is the one thing that's going to make me just bow out. You know what I'm saying? But girl shows up and she's like, I'm going to go and I'm going to free, Shadowman. You know what I'm saying? Samedi went and cursed him, put a hex on this shadow scythe. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to rescue him. Oops, nope, never mind. He slipped away from his own bloodline and he's gone now. Well, that was all but useless. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that could have been done a different way. I guess it's just a way of having a little guest appearance. Like, look, it's all related. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It could have been handled in a little page with, hey, what are you going to do to get him out? I don't know. We just had so-and-so from Viz comic books over in the Ninja comics helping out. And move on with this actual story. Anyway. So he does go back to about 40,000 years ago in Africa, and there's a hunting party going on. And this dude, who's apparently like the greatest hunter out there, he's actually out hunting. He's supposed to be out hunting this great darkness, this monster, which is actually just an oversized lion. But in the meantime, he's trying to get some food for the village. So he's also out there with these other people. These other tribesmen who are helping out. And, man, this one kid is complimented for his tenacity. And I'm just going to let it go at that. This freaking kid, man. Wow. So what happens later is it turns out that the lion being out there was actually sent by someone who has the power of a Loa, but he controls the Loa. And the reason why this guy was sent out was so that he could go after the village. Because as long as the greatest warrior was separated from his village, then those minor warriors didn't stand enough of a chance. And he went in there with his magics, and he was able to wipe out all of his tribesmen. Mother fathead. Like, this guy's evil. And he's so evil, he's literally like, listen, I'm going to be up here. You come and find me or don't. Your choice. He literally treated him like he was beneath him. Like he was beneath dirt. Wow. So what this dude does is he goes out to try and seek. And this was pretty sick what I saw at the very last page. I don't even know what it was, but it was pretty sick. I've got my speculations, though. But he goes out to seek his own power. And suddenly I think that we've got the introduction to the origins of the Shadowman. Now, if you guys have been reading Shadowman a lot longer than me, then maybe you guys are yelling at the screen, no, Professor Bill, we've already got the origin, it's such and such, this is something that we already know. I don't know that stuff. Mind you, I'm just now, this is my experience with Shadowman from issue 0 up till now. And either way, this is impressive. Plus, what I found especially impressive about the comic book is something that maybe a lot of people might have skipped over, because I almost skipped over it myself. I literally I stopped and I had to double take and look at it again. Jack Boniface, though he's not in control of these bodies, and it's funny, if he can't control these bodies, if he can't control his own actions, how is he supposed to control the Loa, right? And I think that's going to be a lesson there. But in the meantime, he feels that Baron Samedi is teaching him a lesson by sending him to these specific places. That's interesting, which means that it's like a plan within a plan. Is he meant to come back on his own? Or is he hoping that while he's down there, he's screwed, but in case he does find a way to escape, then he'll still have this trap in him, this trap of this lesson that I taught him in the form of a suggestion, so he can't get it out of his head. I feel like there are layers here, and mainly because I'm reading an Andy Diggle comic book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming there's got to be layers here, and I'm just kind of reading into a lot, but I enjoy doing that. Especially with a comic book like this. I really enjoy doing that. All right, guys, go and consider checking out this comic book. It's pretty good. All right, can't get it out. Here it comes. Let me try it one more time. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.